It's a big surprise seeing Lewis being linked with Ferrari yet again, because he'd only just signed a contract extension at Mercedes, which took him up to the end of 2025. So we had presumed, as probably Mercedes did too, that he would be there for the next couple of years as they bid or start their bid to get back to winning ways and winning titles. So it was quite a surprise to see the story come out today, but I do understand the reasons why. I've been speaking to Lewis's people over the winter, and they certainly didn't give me any inclination that he was going to be moving. But then again, there are certain factors which, did make me wonder whether this indeed was the case. Toto Wolff has signed a new 3-year deal with the team, as had James Allison, the guy responsible for designing the cars. So it almost seems if that was a last third of dice to try and convince him to stay. And it appears now that perhaps he's had a change of heart and fancies going somewhere else. I mean, let's remember that he's very keen to win this 8th world title, which would move him clear of Michael Schumacher's record, and obviously the record that he holds himself as well, joint record with Schumacher on 7. And obviously he sees Ferrari as the team to be able to do it. And yeah, I mean, it's a bombshell, isn't it? We didn't see this coming on. This is football's transfer deadline day. We certainly didn't see an F1 transfer happening. But as far as I understand it, the move could all be wrapped up and done within the next 24 hours. Ferrari obviously a great pull for Lewis. They're F1's most iconic team. Been in it from the start, all the way through. It is such a big brand. I think that Lewis has been very loyal to Mercedes and sort of been pinning his hopes on staying there. He's always talked about loyalty and longevity and staying with the family. So even when he was finishing his F1 career, he would like to have stayed with Mercedes as some brand ambassador. But ultimately, where he's at the moment, he wants to be winning. A lot of people question whether he's still got that fire. He's now 39. Does he still have that drive to get up and train and get in the car and perform? Well, this answers all those questions, doesn't it? He certainly has that motivation. He wants to be back at the top. Ferrari have obviously delivered him a speech and a promise that tells him that they have everything in place that he needs to go there to win. And also, wow, if he were to go, because the deal's not done yet, if he were to go, it would be amazing, wouldn't it? If he did beat Schumacher's record driving for Ferrari, that would be something. Yes, his age, but it also comes with experience and hunger. But Lewis knows how to set teams up to win. He's plenty of experience, and that's where they are fragile at the moment. In the 2 drivers they have there, we've seen continual mistakes and errors. They just haven't made much progress. And obviously, in Lewis, they've got someone there who has the potential to turn that around and bring in some professionalism and move that team forward at a rate which they want. And obviously, with that comes a price. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to do some digging on the financials, but I'm sure that he will be rewarded handsomely on this. Also, I mean, his global appeal will bring brand value to Ferrari. So that's the other aspect. Lewis driving for Ferrari, biggest team in Formula One, probably the most recognised driver for, last 20 odd years, driving for F1's most famous team. That's a big commodity. That's going to be worth a lot of money. Can he win the 8th title with Ferrari? Absolutely. I'm absolutely convinced that if he goes there, he'll be remotivated. He'll be absolutely determined to prove people wrong. Those that have written him off saying he's too old, too slow, whatever. I think that he has got the bit between his teeth, and I think this is a great move for F1 as well. Max has had it his own way for such a long period of time. Max Verstappen. I think that this is a real chance now for someone else to take that crown back off the Dutchman.